So this morning, when we came in and I introduced the Mass as being dedicated to, I think, St. Francis de Sales, I should have had a V8, that's for sure. Because it's actually St. John Bosco's feast, but he had a great devotion to St. Francis de Sales. So, if I've confused you, we're doing well this morning. We're doing well together. So St. John Bosco did have a great devotion to St. Francis de Sales, and St. John Bosco loved children. In fact, he had a special relationship with children. He formed a community that now has 15,000 people around the world that work with children, especially the poorest of the poor around the world. And so we ask for his intercession during this Mass, because he took this gospel very seriously. Let's do a check-in first. All of my grandparents, if you wave at me, all my grandparents, wave at me. See my grandparents? There they are. Yay. And do we have some parents here too? Parents? Do we have some parents? Look, we have some parents here too. Yay. Wonderful. Well, Jesus, in this gospel, calls us into a very special relationship. So this is going to be a little bit of an interactive homily. So parents and grandparents and adults, you're going to need to stay with me. And as the children go, so do you. So do you. So, we have in the gospel Jesus calling a child to be with him. And the child, guess what? Came and sat on his lap. Wouldn't that be wonderful to be able to sit on the lap of Jesus today? Wow. I definitely need it because I don't know what saint day it is today. I definitely need it. So the other thing he would have done, though, is when you sit on your grandparents' lap, what happens? They hug you, right? It's a Jesus hug moment. Parents and grandparents, you're in with me on this one. Here we go. A Jesus hug. Like this. And like this. So kids, you're with me too. Let's do a Jesus hug. Come on. Jesus hug. Some of the adults don't want to have a Jesus hug this morning. Come on, adults, go with me. Go with me. Jesus loving us this morning in a very special way. And Jesus using that special moment of love says to us, unless we become like a little child, we shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. Now that's a wow, especially for us adults. Kids, you know how to be kids, right? You got that figured out. Yeah. But us adults, after a while, we forget. We forget how to be children. Or, better said, how to have that spirit of awe and wonder before God. We begin to drift into just the stuff of life, if you will. And so, one of the things today, all day today, is to let the love of Jesus truly touch us. So, another action is the love of Jesus coming to us and touching our hearts. So kids, with me. Adults, with me. We're getting there. The adults are starting to soften. They're starting to soften. To let the love of Jesus truly touch our hearts. So, Jesus loves me. Yes, I know. Because the Bible tells me so. You guys know that. So together, Jesus loves me. Yes, I know. Because the Bible tells me so. Now the adults did not get it again. So here we go. One more time, kids, teach the adults with me. Jesus loves me. Yes, I know. Because the Bible tells me so. And he told us in this gospel today that he loves us very much. And he calls us to be his special witnesses, his special signs of his love all day today. So we're called to love one another today. And so with the classmate that's sitting next to you, you're called to love them. With the adults, the persons that are sitting next to you right now, you are called to love them. And everyone that we meet today, we're called to love them and called to share with them the love of Jesus Christ. So after the person has met us, they will know they have met the love of Jesus Christ. How does that sound, adults, today? Did that really sound alive, folks? No, the kids didn't like that. How does it sound today, adults? Thank you, adults. Well done. Kids, how does that sound to you today? Amen. So, once again, let's let the love of Jesus hold us, because we're in his lap right now. He's loving us, and we hold close, because his love comes and touches our heart today. And that's why he's going to be present right here on this altar for us today, to share his love with us. Let's stand and pray.